It's honestly not that big of a deal. Like, if you're struggling with something, so is everyone else. Like, I don't know, just because it's more obvious for some people versus others, it doesn't mean you need to focus on it. Like, on my team, like, yeah, people make a lot of jokes about it, but they're only making jokes because I shoot well. If I was shooting bad, they'd be making jokes about me shooting bad. They wouldn't be making jokes about me having one hand. So, like, if people are giving you crap, like, be grateful that it's not something else. Like, at least they aren't calling you ugly or saying you shoot bad. You know, sometimes it's like, oh man, this one kid, he won't just shut up and leave me alone about it. But then I'm like, oh yeah, it's because I shoot better than him. Right. I really like shooting. When I shoot my shotgun, I feel the most comfortable, but I feel the most confident shooting my pistol. So it's different with like every gun. Like, it's not really like one sport that I like over the other. It's just like everything I do feels different. With my rifle, I used to hate it, and then we got the optic, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. It's so much fun. So if you just like focus on like having a good time and like spending time with your team and not like on the actual scores, it ends up being a lot more fun, and you do end up shooting better, because anytime I'm in a bad mood, I shoot horrible regardless. And like when I'm having fun, I'm like, oh, would you look at that? I shot a 90. How'd that happen? I started shooting trap my freshman year, and then I joined the SASP sophomore year, but I've been shooting with my dad for like ever. He always would like have us shoot, and I kind of just tag along. Like a lot of times when we were little, he'd pick us up from daycare and he had to shoot leagues, so he'd take us to Lakeview and make us sit on the bench and watch him shoot, and we'd avoid the geese poop. And yeah, I don't know, it was fun. Then it was boring because I just wanted to go home and like play Minecraft or something, but eventually I was like, oh, okay, this seems like something I could do. I'm a twin, so it kind of just was like I just wanted another opportunity to beat my sister at something. Because when we started with like hunting, that was like our first shooting thing, and she was always the better shot with that, so I had to beat her obviously, and now she's not. The Innie Oakley is like my favorite thing, and I feel like I'm the best at it. And I don't know if it's just because I talk a lot of trash and like, but I feel like I'm the best at it. I'm nervous, but I know I'm gonna be fine because I just talk a lot when I'm nervous. So I just play into that, and then I start to feel better because I'm talking so much, but it's making everyone else around me nervous, so then I get confident and they don't. The first year I came out here and I met Sophia during the Innie Oakley, and that was really cool because she was like trying to make people intimidated because she was talking about like, oh, her time doing like Paralympic sports and stuff, and next thing she knows, I pull my gun up, she realizes, oh, I don't have a hand either, and then I shoot her out. I got in her head.
She's out. Right, you're number 1, 2, and 3. Gotta wait for all 3 guns to be ready.
Oh, would you look at that? The only Paralympic shooting sports they have right now are air pistol and air rifle. So, like shotgun sports, they told us that they were going to get it 2024. That didn't happen. Now they're saying 2028, which fingers crossed it does, because then I don't even have to get a passport. Just scoot on over to LA. It'd be really cool to have if I got to go to the Olympics, the first one ever competing, be in like my own country. It would feel nice and give you that like home feeling, like that team feeling that I really like about shooting.